Hello, everybody, and welcome back to math class. So today our lesson is going to be changing improper fractions to whole or mixed numbers. Okay, so some improper fractions could be 13 over 5. What about 10 over 4? Could that be an improper fraction? Maybe. What about 5 over 5? What is that? That's an improper fraction. And we can turn it into a whole number by doing 5 divided by 5. Remember what we do to our top, our numerator, we must divide by our bottom, which is our denominator, which equals 1. So that's an improper fraction turned into a whole number. What? So let's do a little example of how to turn an improper fraction into a whole number. Okay? So first things first, I need to know what an improper fraction is. What's an improper fraction, right? My top number does not equal my bottom number, and I can't divide. I can't divide into it. So now we have to turn it into a mixed number. So what's a mixed number? A mixed number is one whole number that could be like 2, 7, 9, 25. Those are all whole numbers. And it's also mixed with a proper fraction. So a mixed number is a whole number and a proper fraction to represent it together. And it generally represents a number between any two whole numbers. Okay? So let's do this example. 13 fifths. Okay? So in order to change my improper fraction into a mixed number, I first have to divide my numerator, which is my top, by my denominator, which is my bottom. So let's do that real fast. 5 divided by 13. So I can't go in there, so let's do 2. So am I left over with 3? And you're asking, well, can we keep going? No, don't keep going. I want you to do this. This is our remainder of 3. So we have to have 3 over 5. So we have a new numerator, and our denominator stayed the same. When you're converting improper fractions to mixed numbers, your denominator is always going to stay the same, no matter what. If this was a 7, this is still going to be a 7, okay? So now we're asking, what are we doing with this 2 then? I'll tell you. We are now making our 2 our whole number. But guess what? 2 3/5 still equals 13 fifths. And I'll show you how. So if I had my circles, they all had 5 equal parts. So let's shade in 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So those are 2 full shaded circles, right? And then there's 3 out of 5 shaded. So I still have 2 3/5, but I also have 13 fifths. Okay? So remember, guys, when we are converting or changing an improper fraction to a mixed number, we always are dividing our numerator, our top number, divided by our denominator, our bottom number. Always. That's what the first thing we're doing. And then we're not going to completely solve it. So when we get our number and then our remainder, now we know what our now mixed number is. And our remainder is always going to be our new numerator. Our number up top is always going to be our whole number. And then our denominator is always going to stay the same.